Hello, and thank you for your interest in this poster. My name is Vaibhav Mehta, as a senior scientist at Altasciences Laval. It's my pleasure to present data compiled for the 5th annual Oligonucleotide CNS Summit in Boston 2025. This presentation, titled Surrogate CSF for the Bioanalysis of Oligonucleotide Therapeutics through LBA, focuses on the bioanalytical challenges of working with CNS matrices, especially cerebrospinal fluid, CSF, and the feasibility of using surrogate matrices. As you know, ligand binding assays, LBA, support pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamic profiling in both preclinical and clinical studies. For PK bioanalysis, the FDA ICH-M10 guidance requires that the same biological matrix used in study samples also be used in assay standard preparation and as the sample diluent. This means every matrix slot must be qualified for specificity and selectivity before it can be used. That's relatively straightforward for abundant matrices like plasma, but it's challenging for CSF, which is limited in volume, longer to procure, costly, and variable between lots, requiring robust qualification criteria. To address this, several groups have investigated artificial or surrogate CSF. Published studies show that the CSF contains approximately 1,000-fold lower protein levels than blood-based matrices like plasma or serum. Based on this, we tested two surrogate compositions, PBS supplemented with 1% serum and PBS supplemented with 1% BSA. As shown in Figure 1, calibration standards prepared in 1% serum supplemented PBS produced tight responses for native CSF QC samples, with percent bias within 10%. This confirmed the feasibility of using serum supplemented PBS as a surrogate. This surrogate was then applied to a clinical study. While the original validated assay using native human CSF worked well in a phase 1 study, challenges emerged in phase 2 due to lot-to-lot variance of native CSF. Using the surrogate, precision and accuracy of QC samples were demonstrated head-to-head with native CSF, as summarized in Table 2, confirming similarity in performance. After method validation, we developed a workflow to cross-validate the surrogate CSF method against the native CSF method, as shown in Figure 2. Samples prepared in both native and surrogate CSF were tested side by side in both methods for spike recovery and QC performance. Once cross-validation was confirmed with QC samples, the workflow was adapted to 30 study samples. All study samples met acceptance criteria in both methods, demonstrating successful cross-validation, and bioanalysis in phase 2 was resumed using the surrogate method. In a separate preclinical study, we used PBS supplemented with 1% plasma to develop a de novo method for monkey CSF. Again, precision and accuracy of surrogate and native CSF QC samples showed comparable performance as shown in Table 3. Furthermore, dilution linearity up to 1 millionfold of a Cmax native CSF QC sample was achieved using surrogate CSF as diluent, shown in Table 4, enabling reliable quantitation of high concentration preclinical samples. In conclusion, PBS supplemented with 1% serum or plasma mimics native CSF performance in bioanalytical LBA methods for oligotherapeutics. The surrogate matrices mimic native CSF beyond the analytical range, demonstrated through high dilution linearity. Validated methods in native CSF can be easily transferred to surrogate CSF without requiring major changes. And importantly, surrogate CSF lots are more consistent, improving robustness, reliability, and cost effectiveness. I'd like to thank my supervisors and colleagues at Altasciences for their contributions, and thank you for your attention.